some of you may remember the old international marketplace that stood there for so many decades. And if you do, you might even remember one of the Hawaii's and Waikiki's great nightclubs. There was called the Duke Kahanamoku nightclub. And of course, it celebrated that great icon of the water and hero. His name was Duke Kahanamoku, born in Waikiki here, celebrated throughout all the world. In fact, his prowess was everything in the water: swimming, diving, paddling, surfing. So much so, he's invited to 5 Olympic Games. And of course, he earned bronze medals, silver medals, and especially gold medals. Wow, what a hero he was to us. And, something happened to him in 1925. He was making movies in Hollywood. He made about 100 movies, most of them uncredited at that time. And the Duke was sitting on the beach one day in California, enjoying the day, and he saw that a ship began to sink. So without hesitation, he grabbed the surfboard, went out and rescued 8 people from a perilous fate. Why it's important to share this, not just because the Duke did it, but because from that day on, lifeguards started to use surfboards to aid them in rescues. Well, looks like our junior Dukes are ready to celebrate the Duke with a song called Duke Kahanamoku, written by Uncle Saul K. Bright. On January 22nd, 1968. And if you want to see what the Duke looked like, there's a wonderful statue out in Waikiki Beach. Go out this way after the show and make your way up the beach. You'll see the Duke with his arms open wide, celebrating and inviting you to his beach. When the Duke returned to Honolulu, there also was a new genre of Hawaiian music. It was called Hapa Haole. Hapa Haole means Hapa is part, Haole means not Hawaiian. So it was the essence of Hawaiian music with English lyrics. And it celebrated much. Sometimes the lyrics were beautiful and sometimes they were a little playful. Well, let's take a peek into that magical time of Hapa Haole music. So I made up my mind that I'd try to find with the only girl that I would know. brought the cellophane noodle skirt to Hawaii. Hey, what's that? Otea, Tahitian Otea drums. And you know, if you came to the old international marketplace and you're going up or down Malacca or Puyo avenues, you hear these drums and they draw you right into the shopping center. You come in and you find this, wow, wonderful, exciting culture here that existed nowhere else. Of course, featuring the dances of Tahiti and the firelight dances of Samoa, and of course, hula, too. And it became so popular that folks started to think all the dances they saw here were Hawaiian. And although we like to take credit for it, we gotta give credit to where credit is due. Tahiti, Samoa, and others, well, they are our cousins. And in Hawaiian, it is important for us to share the culture of our cousins. Why? Well, we see this in our culture. We, the people of Polynesia, are one family. And for that reason, we do want to share the culture. For example, in the shopping center, you'll see a lot of signage throughout the shopping center that tells about this beautiful place before we were even thought of. And it's so important to talk about when we talk about culture that our beloved queen is so responsible for this. We wouldn't be here today if it was not for our queen. You see, the shopping center sits on the trust established by our king and queen over 150 years ago. They were only in their 20s when they became the monarchs of Hawaii. And the first thing they decided to do was develop a way that they can help their people into perpetuity. So this trust is an example of that. And I'll tell you a little bit more. This beautiful shopping center that we see here, the International Marketplace, celebrates our culture, celebrates the legacy of this king and queen. You know, when they became the king and queen, like I said, in their 20s, they did so with the idea that we need to help our people forever. They built a hospital, and sometimes they were able to take care of the people immediately, but building the hospital costs money, and they didn't have that money too. So they had to go door to door. So right here in this beautiful courtyard, it's the Queen's Courtyard. It's in honor of our Queen. You'll see some medicinal plants here and some floral decorative plants. Well, some of the plants are given to the King and Queen because folks were able to help. Sometimes with 10 cents, 150 years ago, that's a lot of money. And sometimes they gave Hawaiian ma'au, medicine, that could help this hospital that they were building. Such a great legacy. You know, there's two other courtyards. The Malco or Upland Courtyard celebrates Vai or fresh water. The Makai Courtyard celebrates that age-old banyan tree that, well, it's seen so much history. Looks like our dancers are ready to share the culture of Tahiti and the dances. So let's invite them to the stage. of course. But you know, it's so important for me to continue sharing you the history and culture of this place connected to the beautiful queen who had a home right here at Kaluoko. Queen Emma Kalalemalani Nayaruk was born on January 2nd, 1836. She was born to High Chief George Naya and High Chiefess Fanny Kilokalani, both of whom had familial connection to the Kamehameha dynasty. And in a magic way, in a very Hawaiian way, our queen was Labehanaiia. She was adopted by her mother's sister, High Chiefess Grace Young Rook, and her husband, Dr. Thomas Rook. And for this reason, I really believe our queen, who spent many hours as a young adult and a young teen tending to her people in her father's medical clinic, I really believe that inspired our queen to establish a trust that would later establish a hospital, which I spoke before. The Queen's Hospital established the only level 8 trauma center in the entire Pacific region. And thus, folks, your visits here, your shopping, your enjoying of Mia'ai food and things, know that every little bit continues to contribute to the trust established well over 150 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you, portraying our beloved queen this evening, the lovely Mrs. Leilani Kaho'ano. This is my favorite time of show, for the queen comes to life right here on the stage. And I get to tell you more about the queen and her legacy. So important. I mentioned already, they became monarchs in their 20s. Didn't share with you that our queen was widowed at 29. But that didn't stop her work. She continued to build this hospital and honor the trust that she and her husband set up. And that hospital proudly stands for over 150 years today. And you know, our beloved queen continued helping her people. After the king died, his older brother becomes Kamehameha V. He dies on his birthday without naming a successor. So there was an election held. Hawaiian Kingdom legislature held this election among the highest ali'i, royalty, who had the right to be the sovereign. That time, the election was won by a cousin, and his name was William Charles Lunalilo. He passed away 13 months later without naming an heir also. So another election was held, and this time the queen said, hey, I have the pedigree. So she threw her name in the hat, and she campaigned to become the monarch again. For this, she traveled to the island of Kauai first. When she went to Kauai, she was greeted by hundreds of songs and chants that the people of Kauai wrote for her, showing they honored her, that they were supporting her. On to Maui, she was greeted by thousands of folks swimming onto her ship. It's captured in one of the songs written about the queen. Uanu'a ka lehua awikikai, the lehua blossoms floated out into the sea. They were the people. Then she moves on to Hawaii Island, what people call the Big Island today. She ascends the world's highest volcano, Mauna Kea, where she swims in the world's highest lake, Lake Waiau, in a ceremonial bath. She descends the mountain all the way down to a place called Kalapana. Kalapana is a tradition that they broke a coconut tree, pulling it down to show the sovereign that even nature bows to you. Well, the story is that the queen pulls in on her carriage to the town of Kalapana. The people are struggling to pull the coconut tree down. I don't know if she knew what it was about or that tradition, but it said the queen got out of her carriage, grabbed the rope and said, I'm no better than they are, I can help them, and pulled the tree. That tree remained there in that sleeping position called Kanemoe of Queen Emma, the sleeping coconut tree of Queen Emma, until the 1990s when the lava took it. So many chants honor our queen. And yet, sadly, she did not win that election. King David Kalakaua did. And then she succumbed to her second stroke, passing away at the age of 49. Many stories, songs, and beautiful legacies tell of our queen, such as this next one, called Kolonelo Emma, famous indeed is Royal Emma. with a song dedicated to the grandfather of our king. His name was Kamehameha the Great, the founder of the White Kingdom. This song, Kana'i'o Puni, captures his final words, a charge for his people. Friends, what a privilege it is to be able to share with you the legacy of our beloved Queen, who passed away, well, almost 150 years ago. And yet we still get to tell her stories because we are still beneficiaries of her. And I'll invite you, if you've learned anything this evening, to go on to TripAdvisor and find us and share what you've learned. Share about the Queen's legacy and your aloha for her. Mahalo nui loa, aloha.